Hey there! In this episode, I want to talk about and ask you, how far ahead do you plan? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go and put hashtag pajama in the comments below so know it's the first time you're being exposed to Pajama Grandma. So, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I don't usually talk about what the event is on my episodes, but today I want to because I'm thinking about how far ahead I plan. I just began thinking about Thanksgiving and what I'm going to make today versus what I'm going to wait till tomorrow to prepare and make. I like to make some things ahead of time so that I can actually enjoy my family and be thankful for everything in my life versus spending my entire day in the kitchen. I learned that over years and years, of course, actually decades of trial and error, where, you know, the holidays aren't very fun if you're spending the entire day getting everything ready and prepping and running to catch up. So I learned to be a better planner a long time ago. But I don't like sit down and map out and plan. My Aunt Millie, I remember we went down to Thanksgiving in Texas to see our Texas cousins one year when we were little girls. And my Aunt Millie had everything written down and exactly what time she had to do everything to a T to make sure that Thanksgiving dinner came off and everything was done at the same time. Me, I've never written it down, but I've thought ahead and planned ahead to make sure things would be done at about the same time to make sure that the meal was all ready at the same time. And I'm sure I had some epic failures in the past, but I don't remember those. I only remember the good times. So I'm thinking about how and wondering, I'm curious about, do people write down, plan out, and map out exactly what they need to do to get ready for an event as, you know, important yet ordinary as planning a meal or planning a holiday meal? Do other people write that down and plan that out and strategize and think ahead and make shopping lists and look for menu items and how much planning and preparation actually goes into that? I think after years and years of experience, it takes less writing down and planning and preparation, and you just automatically do what worked a previous year. I mean, I make the same version of carameled sweet potatoes because everything is better with caramel on it every single year. And some years they've worked out really well, other years they haven't, and the recipes changed over the years because you learn tips and tricks, that things that work and things that don't whenever you're preparing anything. But I make that same recipe every year, so even if we're not cooking at home and doing everything and we're going to someone's house, that's one of the things I always bring. That and desserts. I love making desserts. So how much planning do you do? How much time and energy does the planning part of preparing the meal and making sure it's an awesome holiday and event for your family take? Now, we know the execution part takes hours and hours and hours and lots of time and energy, but what percentage of the overall event do you spend planning? That is my Pajama Grandma Curious question today as I'm sipping my coffee. Go out, make it a fantastic day, and I wish you and all yours an amazing Thanksgiving. Be with you tomorrow. Bye.